When you look back on this season, what do you think?
Yeah, there's obviously disappointing. You want to be in the playoffs, and you want to be, fighting for a chance to win it all. So, that part's disappointing, but there's a lot of positives I think to take. You look at last year to this year, I think we took a huge jump forward, and I felt like we beat a lot of really good teams this year. So we're right there, and I think there's a lot of positives to take into next year.
Do you ever think when you look at numbers, like got 5 guys with 25 or more goals, your 2 goalies, your save percentages over 91, defensemen leading the league in block shots, that, hey, we should be playing right now?
Yeah, we're right there. I think, we were fighting until, 3 games left in the season, and had a really good chance, and it was tough. Our conference, there's a lot of really good teams with good records, and we were right there. So I think there's a ton of positives to take, and I think there's a lot of us that are really excited for next year, and think we're going to take another big jump as well.
For you personally, a big step this year?
Yeah, I think I took another step forward in my, throughout my career, and it gets me excited. You don't know kind of what your ceiling is, and I think I surprised myself a little bit this year. So I'm really excited to find out kind of how it plays out.
And then how much of an adjustment was it for you as well for your season as part of the leadership group, maybe taking on a different role as being one of the guys looked up to versus maybe one of the more followers, so to speak?
Yeah, you've been a leader at different levels throughout your career, and something you take pride in, and take a lot of pride in it, and hopefully can continue to create a good environment here that has been such a good place to play for many years in the past.
Regrets, when you think back, San Jose, no wins in 3 tries, that's got to sting.
Yeah, you can always look back on things like that. Obviously frustrating. You feel like that can make a difference, but there's many games like that throughout the year that you feel like you should have won or you need to win, and you can also look at some of the teams we beat consistently that are top in the league. So it kind of goes both ways, and obviously there's lots of games throughout the year that you wish you could get another crack at.
Robert, how much attention do the players pay to the coaching search, and what's the vibe in the locker room about the job of manager?
Yeah, I think did a lot of positive things, and he was obviously a big part of that. So obviously it's not our decision, and we're not really a part of that process. But I feel like as a group and as a team, we started to really click and find some momentum, and that's what we're taking from this year.
Robert, in talking to some of you guys last year, a lot of guys came out and maybe talked about maybe need a little bit of a culture change in this locker room. I don't get the sense that that's an issue with this group. What did you guys do to kind of bridge that?
No, I wouldn't say culture change. I would say, kind of like a rejuvenation. If that's the right word, I don't know. I'm just going to throw it out there, but I think you can build up a culture for so long, and all it takes is one bad season to kind of rip it back down to the studs. But I think just after the coaching change, you look at the teams we beat, our record. I think it's definitely building something, and I think that's what excites everyone in this room. We kind of just ran out of time at the end of the season there, but you can feel that culture coming back, and that's what's exciting to be here for a long time. Is you see that future, and you see where the team's headed and the direction, and it's exciting.
When you talk about personal growth, what are parts of your game that you still feel are coming?
Yeah, I would say quite a lot of things, to be honest. I think I can still take another step defensively, face-offs. Those are 2 things that can continue to improve on. I think my shot was a lot better this year. Just keep on working on situations to use it, and I think that'll continue to create more options to pass as well.
If you want to describe this season in one word for you and this team, what would it be and
why? One word. I feel like there needs to be many words for this year. Obviously a lot of ups and downs, but I'd say momentum would be my word. I think we started to create some momentum, and we got to keep on continuing to carry it.
For the season as a whole, when you look back at the whole season, what is one area that you think you guys came up short that you guys can improve on going into next year?
Yeah, I would say consistency. You know, like I was saying earlier, we beat a lot of really good teams consistently, and you know, you mentioned the San Jose, and there's a couple other games as well. You know, you clean those games up, and you got a different story on the year. So just consistency throughout the year, and that's a main thing.
What does a guy like Jordan Bennington, what did he mean to you guys? And Hofer as well, just the way that those guys were kind of your backbone, right?
Yeah, I mean, you need really good goaltending in this league to win or even compete. And, you know, we got two guys that, quite frankly, are probably up there for the top tandem in the league. And that's what you need, and that's what we have. And, you know, you're never going to be a bad team when you got two goalies like that.